Okay, guys, hi. So I am in the middle of writing some more of my book, and I'm starting to get frustrated because um, I'm pressing buttons and it's not typing anymore. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna take. Oh, that's big thumb. Oh, you can even see my thumbprint. So I need a break because, like, I'm praying for help with it, and I sort of know where I want to go with it, but there's a lot of backstory, and it's like a combination of two stories, but it all goes together. But I need a break because, like, the letters, it's skipping letters on me, and I'm just frustrated. So, but it's almost a full page already. Again, so I told you I was going to do one page a day, and that's what I'm going to do. I am determined to do at least one page a day. And it's only 11. I don't have to work in the morning. I was going to do this earlier after work. So I had made plans with a friend that they were going to come over for dinner, but they had to cancel because of family stuff, which was fine. And then my sister called and she invited me to dinner, so I went there instead. And I had dinner, and it was kind of cool spending time with my sister and my brother. My brother he was there, but he was like doing something. He was building something for, which is weird. Because if you know my brother, it's a little weird. But the dogs were adorable, and the food was good, and I brought some home. It's a Kung Pao chicken. It was really good. And I asked God about something again. I asked him to show me 999 if he wanted me to do this, and to show me 777 if he didn't want me to do that. And I saw 999. So I was really, really hesitant, and not that nervous, but a little bit nervous. But I was trusting. I trusted. And I said, like, okay. And I'm like on my way there to do this thing. And I'm like, show me 777 if you're like not gonna make me do this, right? So anyway, I didn't see 777. So I went to go do the thing, and I sort of didn't do the thing that I went to do, but it wasn't possible for me to do that thing. But I did something. I know this is so bad, but I don't want to give you too many details. And it's not like I'm not trying to hide it. It's just like it's really for me and God. But like, I'm just sharing that I followed what he told me to do. So like, I followed it, and it wasn't quite like what the intention was, but I think because I followed and I listened and I trusted and I just went to go do it, that I didn't have to do it, or like, or it wasn't the right time, and or it would have been like, I don't know, something like it doesn't matter. But then like after I left, I saw 777. And so that was like, are you kidding me? It's like so funny. I was like, are you kidding me? But I think it was just like sort of like, well, I don't want to compare myself to Abraham, because like that was his son. Like God asked him to sacrifice his son, and he was testing Abraham's faith. And like as soon as like he knew that Abraham was willing to listen and to trust, then he was like, oh no, never mind, you don't have to do that. You know, it's kind of messed up, but yeah, just making sure that we're ready to trust him and that we're willing to do whatever. I think that's part of it. So it's gonna now I just I have a good feeling like something's gonna happen now. I don't know what it is, not really, but I have a good feeling like whatever I did, whatever happened tonight was good. Excuse me, I just burped a little. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, just about trusting. So I see what happens with that. And then my book, I don't think it's gonna be too long. Probably be, I don't know. I'm gonna have to see. I'm not gonna put any sort of expectation. I'm just gonna tell my story, and then we'll see how long it is, how short it is. So I'm just gonna tell my story and then like reread it and edit it and whatever. So yeah, I'm not trying to hide anything. It's just again, it's more like all of this is from my perspective, my point of view. And if I give details, then other people get involved. And I don't know, like how it's kind of difficult. I just don't want anybody to look at anybody from my story in not such a positive light. Do you know what I mean? Like, what happened, and like, this is all from my point of view. So, you know, if somebody talks to them from their point of view, it's gonna be completely different. And I might look like a villain. And in my story, they might, I mean, I'm not trying to say that they're villains, you know, it's not like that. I'm just trying to get my side out But again, like, I don't want anybody to form any sort of opinion about anybody based on my point of view, like what I feel happened or what I think happened or what I remember happening. Because everybody should make their own decision about people based on their personal experience with that person, not my experience with that person. So that's why I leave names out. And like, not all of it, like, it was good too. The experiences with these people that, like, they were good too. There was a lot of good memories and stuff that happened. But still, I want to leave them out because this is like my journey and how I saw things at the time, and like what logic is telling me, what my logic is telling me, because and like, some of it is like from good friends who heard what was going on, but like, it's not the whole picture. Yes, overall, that situation became not good for me. And it became not good for me for a couple of different reasons, probably. But that doesn't mean that it wouldn't be good for somebody else, or if I had a different perspective, or if one or two little things hadn't happened, or if one or two big things hadn't happened, then it might not have ended up not good for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I had made a couple of different choices, maybe it wouldn't have been turned out like that. You know what I mean? So, it's on me too. Like the fallout or whatever. But again, like, I'm not angry, but at the same time, the situation as it isn't good for me. So I wouldn't go back to that situation. Even though I have a little bit of a different perspective, I still know myself well enough to know that that situation is not good for me for a couple of different reasons. And that's it. It's not anything other than it's not good for me. So I can't go back to that situation. But it was good. Like, overall, I have grown a lot from it, and I learned a lot, and that was part of my life experience so far, and it was a big part of it, but it was for a season, and now I'm in a new season, and I'm excited about this new season. There is no, like I said, there's no drama in this season I'm in right now, and I'm not going to create it. Whoa. Yeah, there's no drama in my season that I'm in right now. It's a blank canvas. I have a solid foundation, a very stable environment, very peaceful environment, and like when something comes in, I'm more equipped to handle it in a different way. So, yeah, I am not as immature as I was before. I know there's still things I have to work on probably, and like some more healing I have to do, but I'm getting there. And like God's helping me. And sometimes when I'm having a rough day and I pray, like I do feel an overwhelming peace come over me. Like it's not how do I explain this? Well, there was this time where when I was still in that situation, where I wanted to be like, I mean, I didn't, I mean, I guess I wanted to, but like, I was upset and I started to cry, and like, in that space I was in, it sort of just like abruptly stopped it. It wasn't the peace that came over me. It was just something just cutting it off, which is different. Then God's comforting me. Do you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like a comforting, like, it's gonna be okay, like, you're okay. It was more like something just stopped it. And yeah, it was yeah, that's the only way I can explain it. Like sometimes, like when I'm in a like crying and like praying, and like I feel this comfort come over me, not just stopping what's going on, just sort of like a feeling of knowing that like it's gonna be okay and that he's here for me, rather than like not feeling it anymore. It was weird. It was weird. So that's a big difference, and that's something that it's kind of like tripping me out now. What was that? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I'm a little tired. Yeah, it is. It is kind of late. I'm getting warm. It's almost at 80 though. My apartment's almost at 80. I'll tell you though, like as soon as I turn the heater off, temperature drops fast. So that's why I turn it all the way up to 80 before I go to bed. I feel like I've been screaming. I don't know what's happening with me. It's really, my throat's really raw. I think it might have something to do with my throat chakra. But I'm not sure. I don't feel sick. But I have had a bloody nose a couple of times. Maybe it's something to do with that. Um, yeah, where was I going with this? So much. There's so much that I still need to clean out. But I'm just trying to find a higher perspective, like trying to look at things from all angles. There's that piece that God's really with me. I can feel it. So, oh wow, this is a long break. I need to go and finish that page, but I hope you all are having a really good night, and I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas. I might get on here those days, but I'm sure you'll all be busy with your families and everything. But yeah, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and just really enjoy the time you have with your loved ones. Because really, giving people your time and spending time with them is a gift in itself. And when you love people, you should spend time with them, because you never know what's going to happen. They could be gone, or you could be gone. So, yeah, make sure people that you love know that you love them. Because you might not get another chance to tell them. You might not get another chance to tell them that you love them. A lot of things happen. And it's not always death that separates people. Sometimes it's pettiness. Sometimes it's just stubbornness and a difference of opinion, or that separates people. And sometimes when you tell somebody that you love them, even if you mean it, even if you mean it with all your heart, sometimes they just can't believe you. And it's not about you. It's really all misunderstanding. But yeah, show people that you love them by spending time with them. Not just telling them. Show them. Treat them like you love them. Show them respect and appreciation. Yeah, because we might not get another chance. So that's my thing. Like, I've done my best to tell people and show people how much I love them. And that's all I can do. All right, guys. Have a good night, okay?